Sustainable development. Sustainable development means the present needs are fulfilled without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. It means that to utilize the available resources, that is the natural resources, by present generation to maintain their quality of life in such a way that the availability of the same resources at same levels should be there for the next generation. It includes the concept of carrying capacity of environment as well as the absorptive capacity of environment, which we have discussed in our previous class. Sustainability in concern to the economic environment means, as per the environmentalist, there should be a balance between economic growth and the environmental preservation, so that the coming generation will be able to get the same quality of life with the natural resources, and there will be no such scarcity which is not being faced by the present generation. For this, it is important that the extraction of resources, that is the natural resources, should be as per the absorptive capacity of the environment, so that the regeneration of such resources should be at the same level. Now a question arises, how to achieve the sustainable development? For these, there are 5 basic rules which are to be followed. First rule is restrict the use of renewable resources. It means that the rate of extraction of resources should not exceed the rate of regeneration, so that the future generation will be able to get the resources at the same level. Second is the substitution of non-renewable resources with the renewable resources. It means utilization of more renewable resources than that of the non-renewable resources. Third rule is become input efficient. It means that the technological progress should be input efficient than that of the input consuming. It means the input consumption should be less, and because of technological upgradations, the production with the same input should be more. Next point is control pollution. Pollution control cannot be 100% avoided, but it should be within the absorptive capacity of the environment. And fifth rule, that is the last point, is control the growth of population. The population growth will, if be controlled, then the carrying capacity of environment will get balanced. Next point is strategies for sustainable development. There should be some steps to be adopted to save the sustainability so that future generation can utilize it. The first thing is use of non-conventional sources of energy. Instead of thermal and hydropower plants, use of wind power and solar rays should be increased, so that we can save our environment from the pollution issues. Windmills should be used at high speed wind areas, and as we have good sunlight, we should use solar energy. As per the seasons, it can be changed. Second is use of cleaner fuel. In urban areas, instead of diesel and petrol utilization, the compressed natural gas, that is CNG, should be utilized more. In rural areas, usage of wood, dung cake, etc. as fuels should be decreased, and instead they should use LPG and gobar gas, which are actually the cleaner fuels, and does not cause pollution to the environment. Third is establishment of mini hydel plants. Mini hydel plants are actually the turbines which may be utilized where generation of electricity is required less. That is for the small establishments where very high electricity or the power is not required. So small turbines can generate less energy, and small scale industries or small units can utilize this energy, that is the mini hydel plants. Traditional knowledge and practices. Traditionally, Indian people were dependent on natural things like for agricultural system, healthcare, housing, transportation, etc. Everything was environment friendly. Under Ayush, we have utilized the 15,000 plant species for producing the medicines, but with the advent of modern technology, we have shifted from Ayurveda, Unani to allopathy, where we are producing chemicals and the production has been increased, which is creating pollution in the environment. Next is use of biocompost. Use of more chemical fertilizers have affected the water bodies. It is causing various water diseases also. Instead of that, nowadays the usage of biocompost has been increased with awareness of organic farming. Next is control of biopest. Green revolution has increased the use of pesticides which pollutes water bodies and contaminates the food products. Nowadays, with this awareness of using the animals and birds as natural pest controllers like owls, peacocks, etc., and utilization of such pest control like neem based pesticides is also increasing, because of which there is a control of biopest. Change in unsustainable patterns of consumption and production. There should be such awareness among the people so that the input should not be utilized beyond the capacity. The absorptive and carrying capacity of the environment should be kept in mind, and the production as well as consumption should not go beyond limits. The government is taking such steps to create awareness amongst the public for utilization of resources in an efficient and effective way. Thank you.